Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I just want to touch down on, if you want to get chickens, you guys should watch this video, and if y'all don't trust me because I'm a kid, why? I just want to say that I am getting all of my information from, trustworthy sources, like Chickenlandia. She's a great YouTuber, a chicktuber, if you want to say. She's amazing. She is very true. And if I'm shaking today, it's because it's really cold out here today. It's like fall right now, so it's really cold. So here's Sheila. Let's get straight on into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. An entire list that I want to talk about today, and I just want to touch down on if you guys want to get chickens. You guys should watch this, but let's start with our first method of your first thing that you want to do is predator proofing. Now, let me just say what I did to predator proof my coop. This is my coop, and let's just talk about how I predator proofed. So, something called chicken wire. Chicken wire is not predator proof. Raccoons, possums, stuff like that, they can rip it off. They'll 100% rip that off. So you should get something called hardware cloth. This is this stuff. It is predator proof. Nothing can rip that off. So a lot of animals would like to dig here and try and dig into the coop, but you see that they can't because we have a layer of we have hardware cloth coming out all the way to here, so nothing can dig in here. We just did that. We just screwed in some hardware cloth all around the coop, and that is your first line of defense. Next line of defense is just extra layers, really. So if you have a window coming out to here, a raccoon could get up here and get through this layer possibly. And it sees the chickens there, it can get through this layer of hardware cloth, but it gets frustrated because it can't get through this extremely hard piece of cloth and stuff like that. Not cloth, metal. So they can't get through that, and your chickens really need drafts in their coop so they stay nice and cool but warm at the same time. I'm actually shaking right now. I am so cold, guys. So there, I might make a full in-depth thing about predator proofing, but I'm just gonna give you guys a quick rundown on it. That was pretty much it. So let's get on to the next thing. We have expense. That is where chicken keeping can be expensive, but it can also be cheap. I wouldn't say cheap, but not too expensive. So I think this coop, we built this run, but this coop was, I believe, $2,000, and yeah, that's kind of where it gets a little crazy with the amount of money. If you want to get a handmade coop like this, then you can pay $2,000 up to $5,000, possibly even $10,000. I see people making and buying chicken coops for thousands of dollars. It is crazy, but this is one of the cheapest ones for its great quality. But do not be scared of the price. There is many different ways of making your coop or your chicken setup cheaper. You can reuse pallets, water jugs, for shingles and stuff. chicken keeping does not need to get extremely expensive. So, yeah, that it doesn't need to get too expensive. Just remember that it will be pretty expensive. I don't really know what I'm getting at right now. It doesn't need to be thousands of dollars. But let's see what is next on my list. Let me get out my list. Let me fold it open or something like that. Next on my list we have how time-consuming chickens are. So Big Bird's going crazy. So chickens are pretty time-consuming. You have to have kind of a lot of time on your hands if you want to get chickens. So every day you have to make sure they have fresh water. You have to make sure they have their food out ready to go. You have to clean out their coop, put leaves in so they don't get dirty. And the first month of keeping chickens is definitely the hardest. When they're, Chica, what is up with you today? So, it is, Chica, what are you doing, girl? So, it's pretty, not expensive. It's time consuming. It's pretty time consuming. Chica, chill. I'm trying to record a YouTube video. Yeah, you tell her, Sheila. So it's pretty time consuming. You just have to make sure your chickens are healthy. Speaking of healthy, let's get on to my next, let's get on to my next, topic. Let me unfold my thing here. If it can focus, I will show you guys. Free ranging. How do you want to set up your chickens? Do you want them to be in a coop or do you want them to be free ranged? So my chickens are kind of in the middle because I have, can it focus? What is going on? So because I have a lot of predators in my area, foxes, coyotes, raccoons, possums, hawks, we don't free range because look how precious this thing is. How could you walk back to be hurt? It's so cute. So we spend maybe 2 hours a day letting them out when we watch them. It's fun. It's fun to watch them. They're really cute to watch. Oh, look at Big Bird. She's getting some water. Is that good? Is that refreshing? So you can free range. You can keep them in a coop. If you keep them in a coop, you should have a pretty massive coop because so we bought it's from here to here. We built all of this second part of the coop. And you don't want to overcrowd your chickens. We might be overcrowding. We have 6 chickens in this tiny coop, but we do let them out from time to time. So let's get on to the next part of the video. It just fell on the floor, but my next thing is health and disease. Now, chickens are fragile animals. So one of my chickens, Rosa, she was a bantam Easter egger. She had a crooked foot and she got pasty butt. That's a disease but thing that they can get when they're babies, like when they're very small. She passed away and she's buried behind the coop. She got sick. She was very weak and that's why she passed away. chickens are very fragile animals, and it's just going to be so long until one of them passes away. And we have 6 of our chickens. There is Pebbles, Alana, Mango, Big Bird, Chica, Sheila, and they can, around fall time, they start, like spring to fall, they molt. That's something that you have to watch out for. Fall time is mite season, red poultry mites, scaly leg mites. Make sure you have a dust bathing area in your coop so they can dust bathe. We have a lot of dust bathing areas, and out by the mulch, where our mulch is. But chickens are prone to chickens are prone to disease. So you just have to remember that chickens are very fragile animals, and they're trying to escape. Just remember that they're harder to keep. They're not like your normal cat or dog. Everything is out to get them. Literally everything. Hawks, eagles, stuff like that. Like predators, bears, stuff like that. So our next is breeds. So me and my mom and my dad made the kind of, bad idea, like bad choice of getting, girl, you have something on your beard, put that down. Good girl. We got cold. So when you're, depending on where you live, you want to get heat hardy or cold hardy birds. Big Bird, Chica, Pebbles, and Mango are cold hardy, but Sheila and Alana are not cold hardy, which means during the winter times you really have to make sure that nothing's going on and like nothing bad is happening, and you might have to supplement heat. We don't do that. We do not supplement heat. If you see that all your chickens snuggle together when they sleep, they should be fine. Just make sure you keep an eye on your chickens that are not cold hardy if you are living in a colder area. If you hear my voice really shaky, it is so cold out here. It's like, I don't know how cold it is. Hold on, let me check. It is 56 degrees. Yeah, it is, it's pretty cold out here, guys. Especially because I have shorts and a short sleeve on. It's pretty cold. Let's get on to our next thing. Okay, so our next topic is litter. So there is a couple types of little litter methods. I'm gonna take my key. So, me and my mom and my dad, we do a deep litter method where we come in here around every day. Girls, get out of here. Get out. Get out. Oh, they're so cute. You can stay in here if you want. I just thought you guys would be scared of me. So we do a deep litter method where we come into the coop around every day. You have to, girls, are you okay? Around every day, and you stir around their pine shavings. Girls, chill out, girl. Where you stir up their shavings and you add a little bit of shavings to their coop. You guys can go watch a video on that. Chickenlandia does good litter method stuff. We do deep litter method. There's a bunch of different types of methods where you either like do deep litter method, or every day you bring out a wheelbarrow and get rid of you replace all of the shavings. We do a deep litter method. It's most effective. Be quiet. It's most effective for money for us. So It's I left the key. It's most effective for us, so that is why we do the deep litter method. I think if you have ducks or you're getting ducks, they can mess up the deep litter method. I believe so. But that's pretty much it for the video. Let me think if there is anything else. Oh, if you're trying to convince your mom or your dad to get chickens, you can pull the birthday gift on it. You can pull like the birthday, it'll be for 2 birthdays or something like that. Or be like, oh, it'll teach me responsibility. So you can do that. Make sure your chickens have food, water, #Jesus, #hunting, and I love chickens. Let me pull up a verse of the week. I think I want to do a Bible verse of the week. Walk over here and why is the flash on? No, I don't want the flash. Why is the flash on? Let's get over here. Let's open up the Bible and let's go to Genesis. Children's Bible. Let's go to Genesis. Let's go Genesis 1:1. Great verse. Let's open it up to Genesis 1:1. I'm not a very good reader, so please don't hate in the comments. Please. I actually beg you. All right. Oh, whoa, okay. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So that's a very quick verse, but basically what that is kind of saying is God created the earth and everything. He created the heavens, he created you, me. He created everything. And he is all powerful. He is amazing. If you guys want to become a believer, just all you need to do is accept Jesus as your Savior, turn away from all your sins, and basically just believe in Him, follow Christ, and that's all He asks us to do, is follow Him, and you will live eternity with our great God. Thank you, everybody, for watching. #Jesus, #hunting. Have a blessed day.